All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Dr. Stone, Season 4, Episode 9. Senku's dead. Show's over.
Yeah,
Go
you got
home.
sniped.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
got sniped.
Just not much you can do when someone's got a high-powered long-range rifle. No, there are some things you can do, but just, a wooden wall is not going to stop it. You need more.
Is this the best depiction of a sniper rifle being unsuccessful in anime?
It's up there.
For you?
It's up there. Like, this was very satisfying. Of, like, just a single shot. Oh, that's terrifying. It's probably coming. You don't know when or where exactly. Oh, hey, you do something to try and stop it. And
You still get hit.
you still get hit. But, it was probably just some shrapnel and probably in the limbs,
Well, I
right?
mean, we know it was shrapnel because
Yeah.
it blew the bullet apart. But
No, right. Very satisfyingly, we saw it burst into shrapnel.
Yes.
And it was probably just the limbs that got hit. So,
yeah, but Senku has been hit. He is still a small, regular human,
Yes.
fleshy meat sack.
he is not
who-
Taiju. His constitution was, in fact, a dump stat.
Yeah. His hit points are also just, in general, a suggestion,
Right.
Just like, Senku
Please
just
don't.
and he's like,
Yeah.
falls over.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, but you're not getting another shot. You're not getting another shot. In fact, if anything, after the shot's been fired, you probably need to dip quickly because
Yeah.
they're going to be sending people your way.
Maybe take some other shots at any of their warriors that seem strongest that aren't behind cover, but,
Yeah, thankfully,
then
actually,
get out of there.
in a weird way, the best warrior they have there is Taiju. Like, actually, most of the best warriors are not there right now.
yeah, are kind of already sent out.
Yeah, they're already out on missions and things.
No, see, this is where he actually uses his spotter peons. He sends them out into the woods to slow down any people that come to get him. That way, while they slow them down, he snipes them, and then he ditches them. They get captured, but whatever, who cares? And then
Possibly.
he gets back to base.
But yeah, all right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah, maybe it did actually go through then.
Maybe.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit!
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jacob! The sniper worked!
Oh, shit.
Oh! It hadn't been
love
tested in the field.
Yeah, and so that's going to be just enough to make it so that Senku doesn't die, but it worked. What about her? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I did my part. Yeah, she's screwed. You run. Yeah.
Is that supposed to be encouraging? Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think everyone else has your bravado.
You could send a team of 5. We haven't confirmed his death yet. Hold on. Yeah. I mean,
Not looking good,
not looking
though.
good. Oh, they passed through his whole body?
No shot.
Yeah, they all... So maybe they passed through sideways a little bit, too?
Oh, sure. Okay.
If it was headshot, it would have been an instant death.
Deathbed in it.
He could tell that she was in the room and then was like, ah, shit.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So...
Dropped out or something? Oh, she wasn't actually cut out for it.
だけは超頑張って聞いたけど、全然意味わかんない。
And that's why she's attracted to smart people.
Oh, Taiju.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if blood pressure dropping means that his heart's not properly pumping
That or
because of damage.
just losing blood.
嫌ならばまだワンチャンあるが。
Guns less so.
にはマシンガンの十字砲火で瞬殺でしょうね。
Hey.
Wait. Reinforcements,
Oh,
baby.
yeah, baby.
ゲンがお花で印つけてくれて。
Nice.
Yeah.
敵の城内にさえ潜り込めれば接近戦なら負けませんが。
Sure.
さらにそこから敵のボスドクターゼノを確保して脱出までってなるとね。
Or, let's be real. Right.
城内まで潜入
But we don't have a...
Great Escape took how long?
Yeah.
必要なもろもろ大量の掘削用化学アイテムを千空君に頼まなくてはなりませんね。
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Senku's dying.
なんなのだいきなり妙な数字を。
Code, yeah.
イロハ表に対応した数字を読み上げて言葉を伝えるんだ。
Wonderful.
ドクターゼノがいくらちゃんとしていてもイロハに歩兵とはさすがに日
Right.
本人しか知らないでしょう。
Yeah, it would be super effective, honestly, in
Yeah.
that regard. Oh.
千空が狙撃された。
So we can't get a digging...
Oh, wait. No.
当然化学アイテムなど頼めるような。
But this gives you an opportunity. Their best person with the gun went to kill him, so you wait on the path for them to return.
たったの3文字だ。
Kuromu.
クロム。
Chrome. Oh! He's like, you've got this.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out. You're the leader now.
Uh-huh.
You're the
Yep.
one with the plans.
Yep.
You've always been my number 2.
Oh, shit.
It's your moment now.
All right.
All right, now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trust you.
人類がどんな状況になろうが必ず
That's right. It doesn't need to be Senku.
世界の仕組みを何でもかんでも
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's also Chrome.
科学者はてめえだ。
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Chrome, let's go.
it's your time.
科学の力で。
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, it's... With all those cornfields around and everything, like, that's so much distance.
できんのかじゃねえ。他に誰がいる。
Let me draw something up.
Okay.
Yeah, you've also got strong people here.
ロードマップから何からよ。
Yes, a
Okay.
Chrome roadmap.
Let's go! But you also don't have Kaseki.
少なくとも2週間。
Crap. That's a lot of time.
それが明日なのか1ヶ月後なのかそれはわからん。だが強攻策はリスキー。時間をかけるのが賢明だ。
Okay.
敵の天秤をそう傾かせてや。
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's guide the winds, baby.
今右京が持ってた
Oh.
Oh, shit.
ドクターゼノにスペシャルプ
Oh my
shit.
god.
これを。
どうせ電池切れだよ。
なるほどな。
Wow.
ドクターゼノほどの科学者なら現
It's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
当然嘘解説者付きだ。
誰が？
Well, who do you think?
うまいことさ。
No, he doesn't need to be. What do you think? He's
You-
right there
he's
alongside
already
him.
in.
Yeah! Yes!
いうことがあって南の島でねいっぱい拾っちゃったのよそれなんせ古いオーパーツだが
From who knows where.
と りまこんなんでいいんでしょ千空ちゃん。奇跡化装置の現物いきなり渡すってはったり目的しか。
リーダーの情報からして嘘だったじゃねえか。何がドクター大使だ？ドクターセンキューだろ。ミスターガンの信憑性。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
このエレガントなマシンが
Right. I have to analyze this.
ただ一つ分かってるのは数千年前のあのまがまがしい石化焦って船を攻めれば全員石化されちゃうかもね。
Okay, get
You're laying it on way too thick.
knocked out. Why is Rather WMD? Was that like a song or something from like Our World or something?
ドクターブロディ天才メカニックの君の黄金の右腕に
Oh shit, what do we got?
2週間だ
Oh,
Whoa.
2週間で仕上げてやる素晴らしい
俺には内緒話ってことね。
ah,
何か作ってる。
what a submarine.
でも時間を作れば当然、敵の科学も
Yeah.
進んじゃう。
What?
これはタイムリミットある。
A rocket or something? Like,
Can Chromie Stark in a cave with a box of scraps beat them?
yeah.
科学版
Alright.
クラフト決戦。
俺の力だけでなんて思っちゃいね
I'll need to delegate.
線の長さ1本と角度さえ見れば現地まで行かなくても掘る距離
Right.
が計算できるんだ。
算術か。クロム、君が千空にふっかけた算術対決でボロ。
Ukyo might be great at that, though. She was a sonar operator. Alright.
Go!
これからよまだ次があんぜ
I'm glad they actually showed the math. Like that was cool.
完成した
We can
Let's
make like a
see it.
hand drill for Tsukasa or something.
オリジナルロードマップがよ
Okay.
分回しゃ自動でトンネル掘りまくれる
Yep.
We
You have to
Gurren
say it
Lagann
that
in
way
this.
every single time.
ドリルだ
I didn't take my hat off, Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
That was
攻め込んでやんぜ
amazing.
俺の作った科学でな
Fantastic.
Perfection.
Now,
yes.
you still need to make that
Right, but they have 2 weeks.
and then use it to get in. Well, maybe.
Love it.
Good
Incredible. Dr. Stone's been just hitting it every single episode.
Yep.
Senku got hit really bad.
Yeah, I
It
was
was-
thinking like, oh, there's not too much blood. He could totally be fine.
And it sprayed blood out there because he got hit so bad.
right. And in fact, him slowing down the shrapnel probably made it worse. Like it would have been great if this stopped it. It didn't. Now you have a slower bit of stuff going through you.
Well, so
wonderful.
I think the reason why it did help was that it helped to continue the trajectory out a little
Sure,
bit.
like it might have.
It kept it away from maybe the most central important organs.
Yeah, it might have made it spin less or something, and or maybe it stopped some of the shrapnel, even if
Yeah.
it didn't stop all of it. You know?
I don't know if that's the case, but the part that might be the most scary is that if it glanced off rib cage and all that kind of stuff, you can have a floating rib and it's not the end of the world. But
Right.
the scary thing is that
If the shrapnel's
lungs,
in there. Oh,
well, we
sure.
said it, everything exited.
Right,
But it's
which
if
is
he
very
punctures a lung, you're basically dead in a certain amount of time because it'll
Yep.
fill up with blood. It's not about you needing 2 lungs.
Right, you don't have a surgeon with you, so
Right.
Yeah.
And then with the heart stuff with the blood pressure, I don't think there's any way the heart could get hit with the lungs not getting hit. Like maybe, but it'd be It'd be very, very unlikely. So basically, we're going to head towards a timetable that could be really interesting. I wonder if it's going to be something where the main issue right now is that they're just going to have to hope that just stopping the bleeding is enough for now.
Yeah, what I'm guessing, here's my out there prediction, right? Because they covered the thing of like, okay, do we have anyone that could kind of like help with, the medical stuff? And awesome. Our resident spy was able to be like, hey, I flunked out of nursing school. I can help a little bit, I think, maybe, but it's still not that much. All right, cool. So now what we need is to actually defeat Dr. Zeno and hope that he's got an actual doctor on staff, basically, and then that can help save Senku, right?
Yeah. The other thing that's an important probable thing there is that our two dunderheads, our two idiots here, are going to want to do whatever she's doing.
Right.
So if they come in to try and rescue her and find out that she's actually helping them, they're going to be like, well,
yeah, okay.
We're going to figure out what's going on.
Stan abandoned you, but we're not going to. So let's turn on those.
So if any of them have medical skills as well, they could combine
or just
efforts.
know about a doctor in Zeno's place, like or anything, right? Any information that they get will be helpful.
Either way, this is really bad because Senku maybe being on a timetable of like, I don't know, anywhere.
Even 2 weeks sounds very generous.
2 weeks is very long. That's a very long time.
That was a lot of blood. Like, that was a lot of blood.
Yeah, thankfully, they very quickly bandaged up the back and then put him on his back so all the entry wounds here be pretty bad. But the thing is so scary is that, like, those exit wounds would be large. Like, it would be so bad.
That's where you get into sort of the gross parts about gun wounds and all that. Hollywood don't get into the idea that, especially if a bullet has traveled through heavy solid object, it will be deformed and, like what we got here. Which means that it's not going to be some clean, little tunnel bullet hole.
No, it went slower.
It went slower. Those things, it showed that they were spinning when they went into the liquid thing.
But it was still going fast enough that it exited him. So it most likely did not hit any bones. Which is a good sign.
But also, oh man, what would
the rib cage is very much the general
this protect
protection.
Your squishy things that will.
So either it didn't work and he's unlucky, or it just never came up because it went too far to the side, which is my hope. Yeah, and that's maybe also why the blood was so much near the top, is because some of the exit wounds are actually on his side. And it came like through here and went so quickly across the side that it.
Yep.
The entry and exits are like, right next to each other.
Yeah, the fact that they didn't actually show the wound sites, I think, like, obviously Senku's going to be okay. It's Dr. Stone. He's not going to die here, right? But it's a fun story thing to have him be out of commission for a period of time. Yep, that is a wonderful consequence to having a sniper do their thing.
Yes.
Right? And I fully... Given how effective it was, that yes, the bullet goes through the the wood and the thing that Senku cobbles together to, right? Like, yeah, of course the sniper's like, yep, he's dead. He's dead, and he leaves, right? Because that's how it works.
Another thing that also Stanley has going for this is, well, he's their one smart person, basically, according to Zeno's kind of stuff here. Is that we just cut off the head. It won't be an issue. They're a bunch of Stone Age idiots, basically.
Right.
And one of these Stone Age idiots is about to upstage your whole operation.
Yep.
I love the Chrome setup here. It was all right there of, okay, well, wait, how? And we're thinking like, oh, yeah, Kohaku. I've got some really strong guys there, They could do a bit, and it's like, wait, no, they're all dead to bullets or any kind of range stuff if they try attacking a fortress. Because Sun Tzu, Art of War, do not attack walled fortresses. You just don't do that. No, it doesn't matter what kind of freakish martial artist you are.
And certainly not when you have that kind of a crazy, like,
technology
disadvantage, Now, yes, if you get inside Now, granted, I imagine Zeno, when he designed this place, would add several long, narrow hallways without side entrances, just in case someone did get into the fortress and they need to hold a choke point with their guns, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't know what areas they're going to exit or enter
exactly.
into.
And so if you get the element of surprise, if you are appearing already inside the fortress because you dug underneath it and you've got these giga chads of up close and personal punishment, you will get very far very quickly.
I mean, this is a good thing to bring up, but Stanley and the big girl, those seem to be their only two dedicated fighters.
And they don't have swords.
No.
Like, you have people coming at you with katanas and shit.
I would be scared just of Ukyo.
Right.
Because it's the...
Spear.
Well,
sorry. Yeah,
no.
Ukyo, bow.
Bow.
Yeah.
It's the... Just
Oh, yeah.
through the eye.
Right, we can get
Dead.
into that whole thing of like, right, guns are definitely better than bows. But if you had someone who was really good with a bow and also very perceptive, you're doing an infiltration mission?
Yeah.
Bows are real quiet.
I am going to set myself up to undo the disappointment before it happens. People are not going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
And it's just the unfortunate thing that, like, they just brought up the escalation of Senku's been shot,
Right.
but we are the kingdom of science, not the kingdom of war.
And
our job is to go and capture Zeno, but I swear if we see any, like, sweeping of the legs with spears,
No, we're
when we
going to
need
see
fight
so much of
people-
that. We are like, and this is, so, okay. This just goes to show maybe how much I was like getting caught up in the, a sniper was used with, like lethal consequences and all that stuff, even though Senku's going to survive.
Right.
When it's the, 3 syllables, koromu. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, that's much better than what I was thinking. I thought it was koros. Like, just start killing.
No, that's not him.
No,
but
definitely
yeah, it was a little bit like Kuro. Wait, what else?
Wait,
What else is there? And then
Yeah.
it's the okay, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
But having said that, they are going for infiltration and extrication. So Zeno's not going to be, capable of stopping a Tsukasa that just comes up and just goes elbow, face,
Right.
head to knee.
Also,
Done. Grab you on the back and sprint the fuck out of there.
the other thing that's actually kind of cracked about this approach strategy is that if you have a tunnel, that means you also have an escape. Because if you do something like through the water or the woods or the whatever, it's how getting in there, okay, cool. You theoretically could sneak up on them through the water. You have little breathing reeds or something. But how do you get out? Especially with a hostage. You have a tunnel, you can get out. You can also, when they're, I wouldn't be, actually, little prediction here. Once Zeno is grabbed, and Stanley and everybody is like chasing them, and then they realize that they dug a tunnel, Stanley's like, nope, I'm not going down there. And then, maybe some people go down there or whatever, but Stanley's
And
like,
they're dead.
yeah, he's like, fuck
And
those
Chrome's
idiots,
just like, and with this treasure.
Right,
Just drop the tunnel.
yeah.
So you guys have about 20 seconds. Run.
Yeah.
Run
Oh, shit,
faster.
yeah. Right.
Yeah, we don't have any slow people in this group. Suika is a little slow, but
Nah.
if anything, the part I'm most excited for is we dig the tunnel and we're in there, but we don't want to just immediately bust in and look for them. This is, we gotta infiltrate the palace, Chimera Antark style.
Right.
You first send in your scout to go in and find out and
Where
map
Zeno
the place.
is, yeah.
Be like, Zeno is here, and people have been talking about the ghost melon that they see every once in a while for like a day or two, and they're just like, bro, I'm starting to lose it. Like, have I been huffing too many fumes?
Right.
Zeno, we've been talking to you, we unionized, and
When did we start growing watermelons? We aren't growing watermelons.
We've been talking about how bad the ventilation is here in your evil fortress of science, and we keep huffing these fumes, and so now we're seeing a melon that talks to us every once in a while. Like, I will get on that. I care about my fellow scientists and stuff.
I care about my fellow minions. I mean,
Yep. World domination team. Yep.
friends? Is that the word?
Yeah. But that also puts a little bit of a time crunch on things as well, because Suika would need to successfully scout the place stealthily and find Zeno and not be found herself. So
Okay, that would be
that's an
fantastic
issue.
if Suika's sneaking around. Chrome sees a wandering melon and is, or sorry, not Chrome, Gen, and then is like,
and does the whole, oh, and everyone looks at him while Suika like hops away.
Exactly.
That's exactly how she's
Yep.
gonna get through this just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, she's also very sneaky, but
yes.
Okay.
Chrome's science map. And
Yes.
it's just
Love
a
it.
drill, even down to the what's
The
it?
ridiculous acronym.
Yeah. Those things.
That was honestly my favorite part of the episode. I looked at this and I was like, I'm not even gonna try to read all that. And I was like, oh yeah, diggerific. What was the other crazy word?
Oh,
like
God.
dirt eating, looping,
No,
and land lapelling. Like
Yeah.
I love.
Okay.
Yeah, diggerific, rotating and impelling, land-eating loop knife.
Yeah.
I love you, Chrome. I love you. That is amazing.
And I love that all the people from modern day are just look at it and they're like, oh, a drill.
Yeah.
And he's like,
what did they think he was gonna make?
Right.
And be like, hey, Chrome, there's this thing called a drill. Like maybe he's like, nope, let him cook.
Yeah, right.
Let him figure this out.
The idea that hey, theoretically, people that know about stuff, even if they don't know exactly how to build one, they could explain the concept.
Right. I also love in a little bit here, just something that is completely pulling out of my ass here, but you can almost tell a little bit of what was drawn first.
The drill was definitely drawn first.
Well, the drill was definitely drawn first, but what's kind of fun with that is that then you see the spinny loops around a couple of the things here,
right?
Showing the these were drawn after the drill, basically to reinforce the idea and stuff, and that was just really cool.
Yeah.
But then also bringing up that yes, you would need an air cleaning mechanism of some kind. If you're sitting in a dirt tunnel like that, the oxygen is going to be very low.
Yep. To say nothing of all just the dirt in the air.
Well, we're right, but then the idea of if you blow oxygen in there, that's great, but then you'd still need to, when you're blowing air into there, have something that's making it so you're not just breathing dirt constantly.
Yep.
So it's in order to make it so that we can breathe down there, we need something that can blow air. Blower machine. Wait, if we're just blowing air down there, won't that kick up all the dirt that we're...
Right.
Okay, so then we need something to make sure the dirt isn't an issue.
So we put a thing over the blower so that way it then just collects the dirt out of the air. Fantastic.
But the part that I'm fascinated about is the Kaseki builds the blower machine.
Right.
The blower machine then goes to we do the air cleaning machine with the cloth. Why does this point then to power?
Because people need to breathe in order to, I don't know.
So is it that this will then give us the necessity to have people go and then put the support beams in there? Because the part
power into support beams. Right.
Right, but the issue is that if you then have the drill going in, you could lose the drill before you have the proper setup in place to put the support beams in.
Right, so you need a bunch of very strong people to be moving very quickly.
Or what you need is you need to have someone to make sure that you can stop the drill once it started. Because what he brought up was that I'm going to make something that's just going to go. And it's just going to...
Hence engine there being one of the very important bits.
Right. I'm just worried about this being oh God, my math is a little bit off and it's sloping downwards. This is gonna
right.
We need someone to keep it steady. How do we do that? We don't,
What I'm curious if we'll end up getting into is because we have this evil science, villain lair dungeon thing that is going to be doing all kinds of factory Isengard Saruman bullshit, right? If they feel the ground shaking a little bit and they hear
will not notice it.
they're not going to notice. And if they
The ground
do,
probably perpetually vibrates.
yeah,
around this
exactly,
place,
right?
yeah.
Like, it's just going to be like, oh, another Tuesday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so the idea that that'll all happen, and then suddenly, you know,
This is amazing. Also, I guess I just answered another question of mine. The reason why they also really need the air cleaning stuff is not just the dirt. It's the engine exhaust coming out of the diggerific rotating and impelling land-eating loop knife.
right.
Otherwise, you'd be literally just inhaling fumes from that thing constantly.
Oh, yeah, the canary just dies in, like, 2 hours. Like, yeah.
Right. Suiga, go test the... Why me?
Hey, Magma, go test the...
Go, you can just stealth the gas, right? You can just stealth past the gas. Yes, I'll be so low to the ground, right, that the air... Wait, wouldn't the gas sit... Don't question it, just go.
No, that's why they have Taiju. Taiju goes in, and then he's like, I'm starting to feel bad. They're like, oh, get him out.
That could kill a regular person. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I like the detail that Kaseki will be needed for this, and the fact that Stan made it back so quickly.
Yes.
Reinforce it. Like, otherwise I'd be going into like, wait, are we having fast travel like convenience nonsense? But no.
We are time skipping a little bit.
We are time skipping a little bit because they are going on larger timetables, right?
2 weeks.
Yeah. But even the thing of, 2 weeks, that's from when Stan gets back. So that doesn't, like, you could also have in that around amount of time had something where they go back and they're like, hey, Kaseki, here's the plan.
Yeah, maybe they're 6 hours.
Cooking.
Maybe they're 12 hours
right, exactly.
or something ahead. Yeah.
Because I was originally thinking that it was going to be like Chrome will have to come up with something like there by himself without returning. I'm like, how the hell are you going to do that? This?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I also love that Chrome, again, comes up with something that humanity has, basically, but comes up with it in 5 minutes.
Right.
So it's just a really cool example of like the creativity and his curiosity then showing his intelligence.
Right.
So,
and the way we had Byakuya's like, talk from before coming up again, and it's like it almost like is a parallel to the Gen thing of like, but wait, who do we have that has, insatiable curiosity? And we have one of those, and it's not Senku.
Yeah, and it's also just kind of special in that way as well because Senku has inspired and trained Chrome, but a lot of this is the way Chrome chased so fervently and furiously and just ferociously after Senku along the way because he was just the sorcerer guy who changed the color of fire.
Yep.
And in some ways, I don't think it's implied that he had lost his way or stumbled or stopped his curiosity, but I think he had reached the limits at that point of what he thought was, maybe worth exploring or something. So the idea that Senku comes along and is this far beyond him reservoir of knowledge.
Right.
He's like,
vision casting. You realize it's a big ocean out there, and there's a lot. You have much farther to go.
Right, and I think it's something where it's a lineage thing of, in a lot of ways, Byakuya going to space, becoming an astronaut, doing something that Senku probably had dreamed of doing.
Oh, sure.
And yet is like, oh, well then I can build rockets.
Yeah,
My dad
exactly.
can do that. I can go.
I have his credit card. I can do anything.
right. But it's the humanity keeps inspiring humanity if we let it.
Right.
And part of that is you carrying your own torch of humanity.
So Zeno, good luck. You're going to need it.
You're going to need it. So yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.